Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to the stream, guys. How we doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, it's a bit chilly here today. It's a little bit nesh. Well, I've got a big fluffy hoodie thing, fleece, sat in my office editing videos, drinking coffee, and doing a stream. And now we're about to play some incredibly chilly Project Zomboid as well. But all is right with the world because I had a bacon sandwich this morning. And that's enough to brighten anybody's Sunday, I think. How is being full-time with the vid? Busy. Yeah, it's been, to be honest, like, it's been going well. It's an adjustment. Everything's on the up, everything's trending upwards, which is exactly what you want to see, you know, 3 weeks in. This will be my 4th week coming up of being full-time. Yeah, things are going really well, but yeah, busy. It's a lot of, I don't think people realize how long it takes to, like, edit long-form videos. I've really enjoyed doing the shorts because it allows me to get information out to you guys in a much more sort of, like, quick format. But right now, their revenue is just pants for shorts. So hoping in the, you know, in Q1 of next year, like they've said, they'll make that more lucrative for creators and keep pumping the shorts out. It's a shame because I like, I've said this before, I enjoy the research, I enjoy the writing, I enjoy gameplay, I enjoy streaming. I just don't enjoy editing. Editing is the one part that I have to, like, really push through, you know? But yeah, adjusting. Been good. And I gotta be honest as well, the last couple days, it's been really hard not to just play other games. Because Darktide has just come out, and I've been absolutely hooked on Darktide. That is amazing. And Zero Sievert as well. So we're doing a video on Zero Sievert here soon. Yeah, it's never as simple as just hire an editor though when you're doing informational content. It's a very different story when you're doing reviews, what's the word I'm looking for? Reviews, tips, guides, stuff like that. For gameplay, I do have an editor because combing through 3 hours, 4 hours of footage is like a massive, I wouldn't say waste of my time, but I can definitely put that somewhere else and get more out of it. So I do have an editor for gameplay stuff, but you can't really do that for information and guide stuff because by the time I've gone away and recorded all of the individual clips and stuff for the things that I'm talking about in the voiceover, like that's most of the time there, you know? The actual editing of an informational based video doesn't actually take too long in comparison. So it's not really worth it. I've had a great time with Darktide. I've been playing a Zealot and a Veteran, and I've had fun with both so far. But Zero Sievert really took me by surprise. I can't wait to finish that video and put it up later this evening. That's the plan. Put it up this evening. Hoping for about 8 PM. I'm just sort of waiting to hear from my thumbnail artist as to whether he'd be able to get that done for this evening. If not, it'll be like tomorrow, I think. Ogrid main? That doesn't surprise me at all, Jenkins. Hey, Nomad. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. Hang on, let me change screens so we can get you an alert, huh? Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so I've been doing like, I think there might be like 1 or 2 more Twitch streams coming up this week for Zero Sievert, some Dark Tide, stuff like that, you know, some variety stuff. So whilst I've got you, just as a shameless self-plug, suppose, if you guys are interested in seeing me play more than just Project Zomboid, you can go follow that channel, and that's where I do sort of like variety stuff every so often. You know, once in a while, just for something different. Right. Hang on. Downloading mods. We're gonna have, there we go. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute. Let's turn that one off. That box. Who dis? Nomad.
Wait, your biggest stickers? Here's of this. Wait! Take him away!
Oh, sir.
No, no, I want him fighting rabid wild animals within a week.
Yes, sir. Come on, you.
Nomad, thank you very much, man. Welcome to the pond. Much appreciate that, my friend. I've been having this issue with oh, okay, that's why. It's Authentic Z. That's gonna take a minute. We might be better off just re-downloading that on the workshop. We'll see. We'll give it a second. Here for Zomboid, don't care about other games, and I appreciate that. That's why it's completely optional, you know? I'm not trying to get anybody to... I'm not trying to force anybody to watch my other stuff. That said, I can't play Project Zomboid forever, you know? I'm fully aware of that. I love Project Zomboid. Amazing game. But I don't think any creator on the face of the earth could do one game forever. So, just a warning, I suppose. I'm not planning on going anywhere anytime soon, though. What up, Michael? Thank you, man. Yeah, I've been enjoying making the shorts. Something a bit different, definitely. Especially, I held off on making shorts because the way they were shown on the channel was a bit poop until recently when they did like the overhaul. Now that they've sort of, you know, done like the UI overhaul, it's a lot better. Giving it its own tab on channels. Hey, thank you, Deadly. I much appreciate that. Thank you, Ultimate. Yeah, I'm gonna try. So tonight we're gonna release something different. We're gonna put out a basically what would you call it? A review? Yes. A review of Zero Sievert. Like I said, played it recently. I know some other people in the community have been playing it as well. And I was really surprised by how good it was. So obviously, spoiler alert, the review lands positively, but yeah, I was really surprised by it, and I thought, you know what, let's do something about this. You know, there's a lot of people looking into it right now, and I think a lot of people sort of asking the question, what is it? So yeah, I think we're gonna post a video on that tonight. I got a project in the works at the minute with regards to like a short cinematic story for Project Zomboid, which will be like 2 to 4 minutes, I think. Obviously highly edited. What else have we got? What else have we got? There's Dark Tide going on at the minute, but I don't think I'm going to do any YouTube videos on that because the last one I did sort of bombed. maybe we'll try some informational content for it, but I'm not gonna go further than like one video unless it does well. I got a good feeling about Zero Seabird though. I do. What else have we got? Obviously, like, just the Thursdays that keep coming. We're gonna keep posting those shorts as well for little bits of information on Project Zomboid. You tried the True Music mod when playing solo? I haven't, no. I gotta be honest, I haven't played solo in a long time. Because we've been on the Patreon server whenever we've been playing, you know? What is your take on croutons being consumed like a snack? I feel like you gotta have something wrong in your head. I'm just being completely honest. You gotta have them with something, surely. What up, Bri? Am without sound. Hello, Rye from nursing home. There you go. What up, Gerald? The crouton incident will be the downfall of the Jenkins crew. Don't have any mods in my Zomboid. I played vanilla for a very long time, and then I started getting into mods and sort of. I think the longer you play Project Zomboid, mods become a really, really, really good way of diversifying a bit, you know. Soon we get Atomic Hearts release. Are you planning to play it? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so. From the footage I've seen, something about it just doesn't convince me. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's trying to achieve way too much. And I'm not sold on the fact that it's gonna be like a complete finished product. That said, I am fully up for being proved wrong. And you know, if it turns out to be good after it comes out, then, you know, absolutely. I'm always willing to be proven wrong about that sort of thing. It's the same thing with the what is it? Is it called The Day Before? What up, Cap? Hey, boo boo. If it's on Game Pass, I will have access to it anyway. So yeah, could definitely give it a go. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just my opinion, right? Something about it, just no real reason behind it. I just don't think it's gonna be great. But again, if it is, then I'll play it. Yeah, Elang, it gets downloaded when you join the server, mate. So you don't have to worry about that. Exactly, I'm just a little bit Pepe sus about it, you know? Yeah, we've all been wounded before by video game releases, you know? So I am somewhat guarded. Zombified G, thank you for the sub. Harold as well, thank you for the sub. Guys, if you haven't done it just yet, I would very much appreciate it if you liked the stream today. It helps get it in front of more people. Praise be to the YouTube algorithm, obviously. And brings more people into chat as a result, so I would very much appreciate it. Now, today, we're going to play some Project Zomboid. I can't really remember where we left off, because it's been not 1 week, but 2 since we last played. Because we didn't stream last weekend. It is going to be very cold. We're in Cryogenic Winter, for those that haven't been watching as of so far. We do have a fire, though. So let's go and get as quickly as we can. Let's try and get some firewood. Do I have my axe? My character is big depressy and extremely bored. I think, you know, and I do this a lot. It's a really bad habit of mine, chat. I don't know if anybody else does this. Probably not. But after I finish a stream, sometimes I forget that I've, like, been playing. Or, like, I'll just step away. The first thing I do after a stream, right, is I step away and I go get a drink and sort of, like, walk around a little bit, you know? And I forget to log out sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Is that a new sound effect as of the recent update? I feel like it is. Otherwise I might just have not used a antique stove for a while. But yeah, I just forget, and then like I leave myself logged in, and obviously in that time I rack up boredom and depression. Yeah, we were building an expansion, that's right. We could do that today, you know, we could just do a bunch of building today. Like, we've got the stuff to sort of, like, stay put for a little bit and just sort of have a, you know, so we could do that. We could do some building. I'm feeling up for that. Last time we went on a massive adventure. Feeling up for a little bit of building. Cozy building stream. What's up, Kenshi? Is this a server with Jenkins? Yep. Jenkins and his crew are on the server. Actually, I've got to say, like, we've been really surprised by how many people have actually enjoyed this wipe. When we first got pitched the idea for the Cryogenic Winter wipe, our first response was very skeptical, because it's very difficult, right? It's very tough. But we've actually really enjoyed seeing all the patrons on the server, like, working together, trying to help each other out with survival, you know, trading with each other. I've been very, very surprised. And like, you know, me and Jim have both said, Jim being the person that does a lot of the behind the scenes server stuff, we've both said we've had to eat our words, because we said several times that, like, we don't think we'll do something like this. Because, like, we thought people wouldn't enjoy it. But it seems like, and we have had, like, some people not enjoy, like, the challenge and, like, ultimately leave, you know, because, like, they found it too difficult, which is fine. You're never gonna please everybody. Has somebody literally put, like, a question mark outside my base with an arrow? They have. Okay, we're gonna have to go check that out in a second. But yeah, like, we were, like I said, we were really surprised by the amount of people that actually stuck with it, and despite several deaths, you know, those people have really, really pushed forward and enjoyed it. How's the Dark Tide servers? So Gerald, they were down for about 20-30 minutes after you left. They came back up, and it's been fine since. So I genuinely think you were bad luck. We've had no issues since. Okay, let's go find out what those arrows are. How slow am I? And we're okay. So why is there a big arrow? I wonder if... Okay, there's another one. How far are you making me go here? What up, Ditsy? Absolutely not, Sassy. I mean, the thing with Project Zomboid, and don't let anyone tell you different, by the way. The thing with Project Zomboid is it is built to be played exactly how you want to play it. Whether that's the game style that you choose to play, like living as a nomad, or like me, living in a container in a shipping yard, or whatever, right? Or difficulty. It does not matter. It is completely up to you as to how you play. Okay, I feel like I maybe should have brought the car. I'm gonna go back and get the car. This is our Patreon server. There is a link in the description if you're interested. It is a whitelisted server for my patrons as a thank you for their support. And it also sort of keeps out any stream snipers, trolls, hackers, you know, you name it. And we do different themed wipes every month. Not every month, but most months. So this month we're doing, hey look, a football player. This month we're doing Cryogenic Winter. Next month, and I don't think I've announced this as like very widely yet to everyone else. But we're doing, next month we're doing a second round of a Stalker themed wipe that we did in September. Which we're very excited for. That's actually perfect condition machete almost. How did you make arrows in the snow? That's not me. They just put sticks down, I'm pretty sure. I didn't put them there. We're trying to find out where it goes. I believe this was from... Magic that put this here. Don't know if Magic is watching right now, but thank you, Magic. This wipe, I've sort of had to throw the whole. Usually, I don't like to take gifts, and I like to do it all myself. But this wipe, I've sort of had to throw that in the bin, because so many people have been so helpful and have just wanted to help out other players, myself included. I wouldn't have been able to say no even if I wanted to. Oh, the back window needs fixing. Okay. Just wonder. Okay. The heater's not going to do anything, sadly. But we'll try and fix the back window. There was a windshield in the back, I think. Jenkins, did you put this trail down? How far am I going? Jenkins does not put this trail down. Okay. I have no idea. And it doesn't help that the trees are growing in the road, obviously, but I have no idea how far this goes. The arrows stopped. Was that just like arrows to tell me where the road was? I passed one? Did I really? Where are you now? I'm just outside McCoy logging. Not far. Sign here. One went into the woods. Okay. Looking. Ah, right there, right there. It's hard to see it behind all the trees. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, I can get through there. Oh, no. Getting too cold. Gonna need to start a fire. God. Okay. Did I leave my campfire supplies behind? I did. I'm not going to be able to start a fire. I might die. I need some twigs or something. Right. Okay, let's... I use one of these. Book in the car, maybe? Come on, clicking it. Damn. Like the 5th time. Okay. God, I'm slow. Well, that's not great. Why? I don't know why, but my game seems like it's lagging when I'm in the inventory panel and I'm like clicking the option several times and it's not actually doing anything for some reason. And I can't figure out why. Done that to me since last update as well. We're warming up. Where is that arrow trying to take me anyway? Do you think it's just like an arrow back to town, or? It's a bot, Onion, built to stop people from using full caps or trolling or bots or spam, whatever. It's just a bot, dude. How many layers you got on? Quite a few. Kung Flo, thank you very much for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Welcome. Oh man, this whole injury deal is not great. I'm gonna go check if we got some food in the car. Where did I even crash the car? What the fuck? Wasn't it like right here? I am so confused. Didn't even mean to do that. Can you tell I'm tired, chat? Can you tell? I'm starting to think this whole following the arrow thing was not worth it at all. Grumpy? Nobody said I'm grumpy, I'm just tired. This is how you died, yep. Scratching myself on a tree. Does that say minus 73 degrees C? Yes. That is quite possible. This is Cryogenic Winter. MZ, thank you very much for the sub, man. Look at that. Okay, let's put another couple planks on this fire. Another plank or two. Yep. And I'm gonna go out and just see if we can clear some of the zombies at least. We have campfire materials with us now, so I just gotta be careful. Just scratch my leg now. The arrow's going upwards. I'm also wondering why they didn't just use the arrows on the road. I'm not gonna lie, I might go back to base. This does not seem worth. Oh, Jenkins. Why is there so many seats? You know. Oh God, I can hear Jenkins.
Oh no, yeah. Hey!
Hello.
Oh, hey, I was just clearing up some zombies around the area. Wow. So it looks like you found my pet project going on here. I didn't make the signs, by the way. I found this later on.
I mean, it's great. It's a lot of chairs.
That is 320 plastic chairs.
Jesus
Duck.
Christ.
You can't craft those. I got all that from the musical contest, whatever the place in Louisville, and hauled them all the way over here.
You know, I'm not even gonna question it.
Yeah, 320 chairs. 320 chairs. Mm-hmm. I was gonna add to my collection here.
I have no words, chat.
But that's what I've been doing in my free time while duck hunting.
I have none.
I was like, that's a lot of chairs. I wonder if I can add more to it. So then,
yeah,
I've been doing that on my free time.
It's definitely a lot of chairs. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you want to get in my car and see how far it goes? Let's see.
Oh my God.
Jenkins is so yeah. Oh, Jenkins is so yeah.
I'm gonna have to turn the audio down. Hang on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now that's what I call 320 chairs. Maybe I should make it 321.
That's a nice rounded number, 321.
That's a good number. It's like The Price is Right. You always do it by one more. Oh, yeah, baby, let's go!
Oh my god.
All right. But yeah, that's my pet project. It looks like the fellows left you a gift present here. I didn't leave this here. I just left a note saying this is what I done. So whatever the folks did here is up to you what you want with it.
Okay, I'll have a pick through.
If you want, I don't know. You can also come. I've been having base of operations here in Muldra and a church nearby. As you can see by Jenkins' handiwork on the road, I did all this clearing.
There's a hater in here? What else we got?
With only my spear. Nothing else.
Of course.
Yeah, what do they got in here? They left you all sorts of assortments, don't they? Huh.
I do like that mask. I think we're gonna have to wear that instead of the... Oh, I can wear it with the gas mask. Amazing. I don't know how that works, but I'm going to. It's an extra layer. Water jug with gas.
Wait till bigger stickers hears of this.
Edwards!
What?
Yeah, might as well add to
Take
the
him
collection.
away!
Oh, sir.
No, I want him fighting rabid wild animals within a week.
Yes, sir. Come on, you.
Hello, sir. Are you
What's
well?
up? It's been lovely to see. I have to remind you, by the way, just to make sure if you forgot me, it was Jenkins. Jenkins, remember that? It was
Of course. No, I could never forget. I'm gonna get back to base because I'm getting cold and I gotta go grab my car.
Righto, I'll continue my good godly work, good sir. Keep up the good survival.
See you later. I'm losing health again, aren't I? Yeah. Let's patch up. Edward, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Enjoy those gifted memberships, my friends. You will find that you have some emotes as a result that you can use in the chat. Was it here? No, it was way further down. Oh, he's drawn out so many zombies. Can't fight these either. Just gonna have to try and make it back to the fire. I can maybe like push like 1 or 2 at a time, but oh my god, I'm so slow. That was how I got myself killed the first time, was being slowed by the cold. Okay, so it was in the woods where that sword was. Socks versus long socks don't make any difference insulation-wise. I don't think.
Opening out. Little crazy gremlins everywhere. I'll kill them all.
Okay. Stand corrected, they are actually more insulating. Right, let's warm up for a second and then we'll try and get the car out of here. We're okay at the minute. The time being, at least. And I think we're gonna go back to base and do some building. We also have the woodcraft tapes now. It's our Patreon server, Seko. The link is in the description if you're interested. It's whitelisted as a thank you to my Patreon supporters. And then it's a bit more lightweight. All right, let's try and get out of here. We've warmed up a little bit. Yeah, I appreciate it, Pathmatter, but if I have any questions or I want any help, I will ask. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be, you know, an asshole or anything. But if I need the help, I'll ask for it. Thank you. Okay, so did I land my car in these trees? I think it was around here somewhere, right? Boom. South. Okay. It was near the fire? Thought so. It's crazy how like how much coverage the trees result in, you know? Okay. So I mean, like, how can I not see that when I'm like right there? Okay, now that I know where it is, let's warm up again. Head on out. I suppose what we could do, if we, you know, I mean, if we want to make use of the fire while we've got it, right? What we can do is chop down some of these trees and actually collect the wood and throw it in the trunk of the car. So there's like an imaginary tree here, apparently. So I can walk through it and I can't cut it down. The tree was just a lot bigger than I thought. How many logs this is gonna be? 4 logs. I replaced my bandage too. Infected. Amazing. Let's use some alcohol wipes on that. And I need a fresh bandage. See if we can get another ripped sheet. just before we go anywhere. See what I mean? Like, it's the second menu. For some reason, like, the menus in menus lag out. And I don't know why that is. Yeah, my death that I did have on Cryogenic Winter was just by being slowed by the cold, and I just didn't expect that. Hey, appreciate it, Onion, thank you. Better sorting while they're in inventory. Well, somebody in chat was saying that they've had it since the recent update as well. It could just be like a known bug at the minute. Had an update not long ago, didn't we? Oh, was somebody asking about the music? Yeah, so the music's from Epidemic Sound. It's a site where, like, creators like myself can sort of pay, like, a monthly cost. And we get, like, our channels are then licensed to use all of the music that's on that website. Because copyright can be a very big problem for creators. Actually excited about the YouTube music library. I don't know if you guys have seen, but they're going to allow... essentially what's going to happen is they're going to allow like music labels and stuff to put their music on YouTube. They've worked out quite a number of deals with like existing labels, and the idea is that us as creators can then pay either the flat rate to use that in a video, or we pay like a percentage based on how many views you get. So like if the video is under 10,000 views, you pay this much. If it gets over 10,000, you pay this much, etc., etc. Which is really exciting because it would allow creators to use sort of like actual like popular music. I'm excited to see where that goes. I don't know if I'll use it over Epidemic Sound, because for my videos, at least, for the most part, I don't need, you know, like chart stuff or anything like that, but... Is PZ coming to console? No, unfortunately not, Ozzy. No plans for console at the moment. Is it sorting that tells you which... It is and how... I think that's a built-in feature now. I don't think that's better sorting. All better sorting does is it changes the category of items so that they fit better together. Oh, of course there's a zombie coming. So the server is our Patreon server. There's a link in the description if you're interested. Kung Flo. And it's a thank you to my patrons basically for their support. And we use that money to work on like new setups and get mods developed for the server and things like that. So a lot of like the Stalker mods came from, was from money from Patreon. Obviously we use that to run the servers as well. Okay, let's head back to base. We've got a weapons mod that's being made at the moment, which should be cool when it's eventually finished. Just gonna try and draw these zombies away from that little opening there. Not want to get stuck. Yeah, so we've got a little weapons mod that's in development right now. A lot of the stuff we had for the Stalker wipe was specially developed as well, like the shops and traders mod. That was built for us using Patreon funds. Okay, let's get to the entrance on this side. An entrance up here. A lot of zombies moving back into the logging camp now. Hey. Well, trees also growing up in this area now. I'm gonna end up drawing all of these back to my base at this rate. Can I fit through here? Just about. Yeah, this should allow me to get a little bit of distance. How many people play this server? Well, we have over 300 patrons currently. Usually when we do a fresh wipe, which happens every month, at the start of the month the server will be full, and then it'll go to like anywhere down to like sort of 10 players towards like the end of the wipe. People are getting excited for the new one. I think at the moment we're seeing like 15, 16 players on most evenings, if not higher. But yeah, it can fluctuate, to be honest. Check that we're not being followed. Right now, I don't think there's any way for me to check that on my end right now, unfortunately, because I'm not on an admin account. Yeah, that big number down here, that's like seconds that the server has been running. Yeah. It's the start of this this save file. Let's get some planks. Oh no, it's not. He doesn't mean they get removed from the whitelist or anything like that. So just because I know that that is an option, that's not what Edward's saying. He's just saying that like a lot of people, like right now, this is a very difficult setup that we're running at the moment, and a lot of people like they'll get like quite far in their progress, and then they'll die, and instead of like making it back, they just decide to wait until the next wipe. $11 people online at the moment. There you go. Which, to be honest, for middle of the day on Sunday is not bad at all. Especially considering we got like 10 days left before wipe. We're fully expecting the server to be full for next wipe though. We're doing Stalker again, which was our most popular one. Just shreds, you say. What up, Burning? Doing, mate? I still can't get used to your YouTube name just being Brian. You need to change that to Burning Star. What is Stalker? Stalker is a video game franchise and was based off of a book called Roadside Picnic, which is based around the events of the Chernobyl power plant and like paranormal stuff and yeah. Eventually, I need you to do it right fucking now, mate, so that I can stop this internal dilemma that I'm having about whether I should call you Brian or Burning. A book, you say? Roadside Picnic. Yeah, so Stalker is based off of a book called Roadside Picnic. Or is it The Roadside Picnic? I don't know. Thank you, Switch. Appreciate it. Oh, Brian. How are you anyway, mate? Are you well? There's a movie too? Is there? Of Stalker? I feel like that would have been a bigger deal. '80s? Oh, I've never heard about that. Makes sense, I guess. If it was '80s, that might be why I never heard of it. You just put this down. Alright. Start some building. Now, how do we want to do this? I'm thinking we need to knock a hole in this container. And I'm thinking maybe we, like, block this one up. You know, like, where the door was, we just build some walls there, you know? Grab my hammer as well. Didn't realize, didn't have one. Carpentry's got the full multiplier on right now, so that's good. Let's get some planks here and start some work. We gotta remember to try and revisit the fire quite regularly. In fact, we're gonna keep our health panel open down here at the bottom right, just so that I know to head back. Really, 79, amazing. What's your main source of food? To start with, my main source of food was like foraging, to be honest. Foraging was definitely sort of my start. And then I traded with some players. I forget what we traded them. I think we traded them like some books and stuff for like some food to keep us going. And then eventually, I think Jenkins and his crew came over and we made a trip into town and just started killing zombies and looted up around in there, which allowed me to get some more food. But yeah, farming, if we were to do farming, I think we'd have to do it indoors. It is possible, actually, to do indoor farming. Zomboid. I can't remember what the secret was there. That's much better, Burning, thank you. Now everybody won't think I'm crazy when I'm talking to somebody in chat called Burning and there's nobody there. Best way to peek a room? I mean, you could just do the door flash, which is just, you know, double tap E, right? Nothing's gonna get through the door in that time. Okay, I think I'm gonna build like a walled off section there as well. Just using this as a chance to get like some more skill ups, really. I know we've also built a floor on a section of this, but I can't remember how far we got. I'd need to have enough level to build some stairs to get up top, build like another floor here. How hard is it to find my friends in a multiplayer server? I think that completely depends on your experience with the game, Eric. Are you like brand new to Project Zomboid, or have you got some time in the game? Like, would you know if you were, you know, in downtown West Point just by like having a bit of a look around, or like opening your map and seeing like the rough area you're in? Or would you have no idea by opening your map, right? See, like how I can open my map and I'm like, okay, well, I'm in this location, which is where Muldraw is, right? So I know I'm in Muldraw. Would you be able to do that, or? Played a few hours, but friends would be new. Gotcha. The easiest way to do it, in my opinion, and this depends on the multiplayer server settings, would be to claim a safe house, which I think I can show you because mine was probably unclaimed. Yeah, so claim a safe house, you set your respawn, hit add player, and then I can select somebody from the list, add them, and then they select respawn in safe house, and then they just go and get themselves killed, and then at least like they're gonna spawn with you on their next one. Now obviously that depends on like server settings as to whether that's allowed. Also depends if you want to do that. Otherwise you're just gonna have to like use your combined knowledge to try and find each other. You know, you could both pick to spawn in the same town, making it easier for yourselves. It really depends, you know. You're living in a shipping container? You sure you're not in Qatar? Yep, I am sure. This was, we spawned not far from here. We spawned in this, like, rough area at a logging camp, which is great for fire fuel. Not so great in terms of food and survivability. In my opinion, though, the best experiences that you can have on this game at least are either with whitelisted communities, right? Like ours, or anyone else's, or like small co-op games with you and some friends. I personally don't think the game is suited to openly available public servers with lots of players passing through. Personally. Because everything gets looted, everything gets trashed, loot containers get destroyed, vehicles get scrapped. Whereas if you're on like a smaller server, you've got your friends there, or if you're on a whitelisted community, that, you know, those rules are a lot easier to sort of be upheld. You know, people don't go around like trashing all the loot containers in buildings because there's a general understanding not to do that. It's what would happen in IRL though. I mean, that doesn't mean it's gonna make for a fun game. It's the same reason Project Zomboid opts to forego a lot of features that would be realistic, but wouldn't be fun put into a game. What if you have no friends? Project Zomboid, in my opinion, is one of the best games to play solo that there is on Steam right now. A lot of games aren't enjoyable solo, and I think if you spoke to anybody that was around for Build 41 before multiplayer came out, they will tell you that this game is great for single player. Because you can make it what you want it to be. You can add so many different mods to this game to change the way the game plays. You could try different difficulties, you can try different zombies. You can try firearms packs. You know, you can choose just a different base location, a different way of survival. You can go on the road, you can make a fortress base. It is a very, very good game for single player. You can get hundreds, if not thousands of hours out of it completely on single player. Yeah, we can make wooden walls level 2. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to place full level 1 and then we're going to upgrade them. Now that's, you get the most HP for your walls by doing that, and also we get some extra XP. Yeah, same level as RimWorld in terms of solo play, yeah. Sure. And that's why I say, Jimmy, I think whitelisted servers, I'm so glad that we have a whitelisted server with a community like we do, because yes, new people come and go, right? All the time. People come and go all the time, but there is a core group on our server that is there every single wipe, and they are so welcoming to new people. They will try and get new people to play with them. They will open up their groups for people. They'll base in different locations, go and help people. And that is why I love the setup of a whitelisted community, because you will have those people that welcome new players if you culture it right, you know. And that means you have that like core group that will keep coming back. And people get to know each other, people recognize each other, you know, and they make friends. Everybody on our server, for the most part, at least, didn't know each other before they joined, you know? There's like Jenkins' crew right now. Jenkins got like a group of like 6 people or 8 people or something that like roll around with him and go out on excursions. I don't think any of them knew each other before they joined the server. Yeah, I mean, streams even getting to know some people, right? Like Magic, and like Magic has been around since we first started streaming on this server, which was like what, 4 or 5 months ago? Probably more. So it's £3 British a month, TomTom. I don't know where you are in the world to tell you like how much that is in your money, but I think that's like $3.99. Is that right? Oh, you're from the UK? Yeah, it's £3 a month. And we also do like a +1 package, which is like £5 a month. So you can bring a friend in for a little bit cheaper as well. Because I recognize that like some people, you know, like trying to get some people to pay to join a server when they've already paid for the game can be a bit, you know, tricky for some people. So we made the +1 package so you can sort of get your friends in for it for a month, sort of thing. Third world country discount. Sadly, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. There's no way to actually like wire. There's literally no way to wire up discounts on Patreon. And unfortunately, it needs to go through Patreon because that's how it's linked to the whitelist. Like the two are linked together. Linked with Discord, linked with whitelisting, etc. Reloaded, what's going on, man? Thank you very much for the super chat, dude. I appreciate that. That is also true, Edward. Really enjoy the Safe House with Friends mod. It lets people live in their favorite town but still be able to stop by for a visit. Yeah, that's been a good one. That was another mod we were skeptical about because like it only updates every hour and people in their comments section were like complaining about how it worked. But on our server, like people seem to be really sort of like valuing that. They really appreciate it. What up, Lower? Automatically repopulate vehicles. The only way to do that would be to reload the entire chunk. Thankfully, we have a lot of like even if you were to join the wipe now, I can guarantee you that you would be able to find or procure a working vehicle either by finding one yourself or by trading with other players. There are a lot of players that will literally, I say a few players that will literally base their character around like fixing up cars and then offering them to people. I don't, like, some of them don't even ask for trades for it. Some people just do it to be helpful. I'm pretty sure that, like, I saw an advert from Magic in the Discord today who was offering a mobile home to somebody. Like, literally just offering out an RV because he wants to. Really, like, I have to say a big thank you to the players because it's the players on the Patreon server that make it what it is. What up, Wendy? I'd love to see someone do a video tutorial of how to take any radio and find the automated emergency broadcast system. I don't think you can. You have to know it from another.
Make a bigger sticker, here's of this. Wait! Take him away!
Oh, sir,
No, I want him fighting rabid wild animals within a week.
Yes, sir. Come on, you.
Take him away, mods. Umar, thank you very much. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you for becoming a pond dweller. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Yeah, I don't think there is a way with the emergency frequency. You literally just have to have found it on an active radio somewhere. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, guys, do consider dropping it a like. And thank you to everybody that has liked the stream so far. Thank you very much. Helps put it in front of more people and gets more people in chat. So, yeah. Some mods not adding to servers. We haven't wiped our server this month yet, so... no, it's just regular respawning. We do have random spawns, though. So you don't know where you're going to spawn. We find that it adds a nice bit of challenge to it. People don't know where they're going to spawn. Unless you've already claimed a safe house, right? If you've claimed a safe house, you can spawn there. That's sort of like the balancing. But if you haven't claimed a safe house yet, or if just you like to play that way, you will spawn randomly. You know what? I just realized I haven't read a book. I'm totally wasting all this XP. Let's go in. I mean, we're fatigued, so let's go and warm up by the fire. and read our next carpentry book. Do 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 do. Does the water dispenser run out of water? It does, yeah. And we have a mod as well that allows you to take the container off the top of it, so you can collect them around the map and stuff like that. So the log piles, Daniel, they don't actually count as logs. They're instead like a loot container that will spawn logs inside it. So yes, I can get a certain amount from them. You also gain carpentry XP though from like soaring logs, and since there's some like literally like right here, and you know it pays for me to clear them because they will keep growing. I get XP from soaring those logs, and it's a more guaranteed source rather than looting through the logs piles. Oh, gotcha, Deadbolt. I'll have to look into that one. I'll use that method before. I just, to be honest, like, I just wait until I find the right one, rather than, like, spend the time looking for it. If I'm checking, like, radios in houses, radios in cars, and radios in zombies, I usually find one pretty quick. Like to think. Oh, we gotta stoke our fire back up, hang on. Grab some fire fuel. Got a lot of like tree branches and stuff that I can grab rather than using. The other stuff. What up, Spiv? I don't know if I said hello, but hello. If you don't like the stream, I will cry and you'll have to have that on your conscience, says Wendy. There you go. Don't make Wendy cry, chat. There's no True Actions 1. Yes? I think so. There's one for like dance moves and one for sitting and lying down, right? I love this song. I love like this style of music for 10 years later runs in Zomboid. It just feels like it fits. It's like, it gives me the same vibes as The Last of Us. You know what I mean? Do you get that, chat? Yeah, everything overgrown and stuff, and you've got like the guitar-based music. Hey, my pleasure, Oliver. I'm hoping that a lot of you guys like the Zero Sievert video that I put out later. So I've been working on a Zero Sievert review to help people decide whether it's worth buying. I do this for other games. I've done it for some other ones like Deadside, Valheim, Ground Branch. I did one on Project Zomboid a long time ago, I think. So I'm really interested to see what you guys think of the Zero Sievert video that I do later. should be out like hopefully 2 or 3 hours after this stream. I was really pleasantly surprised by it. If you like survival games and you're not too bothered by graphics, like, and by that I mean you don't need like high fidelity games, then you'll love Zero Sievert, I think. It's like a pixel based version of Escape from Tarkov and Stalker together. It's really, really good. I was very impressed. It is, isn't it, Wendy? The style, like the pixel stylization they went with, really good. You might actually enjoy that burning, talking about it. I don't know if you've seen it, but Zero Sievert might be up your street. Well, yeah, that's why I say that, Wendy, right? And why I think like a lot of Project Zomboid players will enjoy it. Because Project Zomboid isn't like, it's good in its own style, but it's not like obviously like AAA graphics sort of thing, you know? Hey, thanks, Mia. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it. Gonna be doing more shorts. There's no reason why those will stop. I've actually really enjoyed doing the shorts because I can sort of be a bit more creative with the editing style and try out new things. Makes for a good test bed for some transitions and stuff like that. And also it's a really good way for me to get like bite-sized tips out to you guys, whether I've covered them before or not. You know? Is it sandbox or like a PvP? Zero Sievert? It's PvE, so it's fully against AI. It's fully single player right now. I don't know if they plan to release like co-op or anything. But it's really challenging. Really challenging, and it's procedurally generated, so there's like, I think there's 5 maps right now and 3 more that they're trying to release. And every time you go in, the map changes. So like there are like key locations in the map that will change location each time you go in, and the rest of the map is completely like randomly generated, which is really cool. So every time you go into like the forest map, it's different to the last time you went. The extracts all change, the positions of like the big built up areas change. You know, loot is in different places, etc. So yeah, it's a good one. I've been enjoying it. Zero Sievert is what we're talking about. Any plans to stream Zero Sievert again? Yeah, I think so. Honestly, when we streamed it on Twitch the other day, we had a lot of new viewers coming in, which was great. You know, I always like streaming games where we're able to pick up new viewers and get them interested in the channel and stuff. But if you guys like the video that I do on it later this evening, then a YouTube stream is definitely on the cards as well. Generally speaking, you know, my streams don't do as well if I don't stream Project Zomboid, which is totally understandable. Which is why I tend to do variety on Twitch. But if you guys show an interest in it, then absolutely. And it's made by one person too. Zero Sievert. Made by one dude. Speaking of Taki, I was all excited that COD was having a Tarkov-esque mode in the new Warzone, and he'd be completely disappointed by the gameplay. It's just COD with artificial Tarkov sprinkles. Yeah, I mean, it was always going to be in the style of Call of Duty. That said, I've heard really contrasting like opinions on it. Some people are really enjoying it. Like Finest, for example, was actually having a really good time with it. I feel like it appeals to a different audience. I feel like it appeals to a less hardcore version of Tarkov, if that makes sense. So like those people that don't like the very punishing nature of Tarkov probably like will have a better chance with DMZ. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it looks from the outside looking in. You know, we should cook these. I'm looking at these and I'm like, we should cook them because it'll give us XP. We don't have to eat them, but if they're cooked, at least it's gonna give us some XP, right? Holy shit, look how quick they cook, dude. Hello from home. Hello, home. How you doing, Ray? Okay, we've learned carpentry. Advanced. We can continue our little building project. DMZ isn't main game quality, it's sub-game and side card. DMZ is not good, sadly. I think that's all like opinion based though, right? Like I say, a lot of people are enjoying it, a lot of people aren't. What gets me is that AAA game dev Blizzard Activision can't release it without having like serious performance issues. I get it for like smaller devs, but like, man, if you're Activision Blizzard and you're having like server issues, or was it download servers that were having problems that was taking like people crazy amounts of time to download the game, stuff like that, like you know, at that point that would be frustrating to me if I was interested in the game. And I'm not. I'm really not interested in Call of Duty anymore. But if I was, that would piss me off as a player. Can you do stew or stir fry with insects? I don't know. I've never actually tried, to be honest. Sort of kind of tired still. I got the brain fog. It's all good. We all have a couple days here and there, you know. We need to recuperate, recharge, take it easy. We did a WoW raid last night, chat. So for those that don't know, me and Rye and a couple of my other friends and or channel mods, we play some WoW Classic. WoW Classic is sort of like what I would call a decompression game. It's what I play for me to enjoy. It's totally unrelated to any content. It's just when I want to game outside of like working. WoW Classic tends to be what I play. We did a raid last night. And I'd say it went pretty smoothly, actually. I don't think we wiped. I could be wrong. Did we wipe? Oh, we wiped once, I think, and it was like silly concentration error, I think. We took a lot of time getting stuff ready and stuff yesterday, didn't we, though? I feel like a lot of time was wasted. It was a good raid, I think, actually. Yeah, the raid yesterday. What class do you play? So I have a couple. At the moment, I've been playing a Fire Mage. There was a Frost Mage in TBC, but they kind of get nerfed into Oblivion for PvE content in Wrath, so I went for Fire instead. And I also have a Fury Warrior and a Feral Tank Druid. All at level 80 at the minute. Holy Paladin for life. Do you play, Spiv? We have like so many paladins in our guild, it's crazy. We always end up going to raids with like 6 paladins. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, we play on NA servers too. Moonkin. I've always wanted to try a Boomkin. I've never really tried one at like high levels. Flippin' WoW nerds. Hell yeah, Wendy. Would you like to hear about my my incredibly in-depth Fire Mage AoE rotation spells for when I'm going up in heroic dungeons with my group and trying to maximize my efficient damage whilst keeping threat low? Wendy, would that interest you? I spent an entire year playing WoW every day for once a day. Those are the days. I was a massive like WoW fan when I was in school. And then I dropped it for university because I realized that it would be really damaging for my studies. And then funnily enough, I dropped WoW and then got into competitive Counter-Strike, which was like just as bad, really. Dude, I feel like one of these days I'm gonna have to do like a limited series podcast or something and just sort of tell you guys about my gaming like past, I guess. Where I've come from in the gaming world and what I've done and how I got to being a content creator and stuff, because like there's so much I feel like that you guys don't know about me just from watching like my videos, you know. But that's probably me being self-involved as well. I don't know how many people would actually want to watch that or listen to it. But your base or just a garage? It's my base, yeah. We're building it up right now. Yes, it would, Duck. Start explaining. I can't reinstall WoW because my computer doesn't have a CD drive. Oh, have you got the CD copies and stuff? You can... can't you, like, redeem, like, virtual copies of it now? If you have the hard copies? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Richerick, Ison, Bryson, and Goran1988. Thank you all for the subs, guys. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. Appreciate that we're not doing anything like too crazy, but thank you very much for hanging out. Just doing some cozy building projects today. Yeah, I used to have like all of the box versions of the games. One of my, and this is like a super nerdy thing, chat. One of my biggest, like nerdiest goals is to have one of the Frostmourne replica swords up on my wall in my office. I would love to own Frostmourne I'm sorry. I don't care how much it is. I know it's major expensive. I would love to own a Frostmourne sword, dude. Nerd, yes. Very much. Very much. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we wiped on Noth to, yeah, because we didn't decurse. And like I say, that was a total like concentration error on our part because we were talking about something. It was funny because he's like the easiest boss in the entire dungeon, and the only reason we wiped on him was because we were just taking him for granted and were like talking about other shit. Okay, I think I'm gonna make this into the lounge, chat, which is why I'm building like a couple of bookcases here. I want to make like 2 bookcases. 25 brains on autopilot. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know what else I got, chat? I'm gonna fangirl over this for a second. You know what else I got? Right? When we did Nax 25 like last week, I think, and I got so Nax 25, Nax Ramus 25 raid in World of Warcraft. And on the last boss, which is KT, Kel'Thuzad, I got the Turning Tide sword, which is a 3% drop rate, and is like the best in slot for any spellcaster at level 80. And I won it on the roll. It dropped. I won it, and I've got it. I was so happy, so pleased. Big nerd moment, fangirling. I know. But anybody that has played Wrath of the Lich King in Phase 1 knows how big of a deal that was. To have, like, your weapon from KT. You got the chest from him last night? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You'd love to see it. Oh yeah, definitely, right. Been a sub for a bit. I'm so proud of you on diving in on being a creator full time, coming from somebody who also recently left a job for passion projects. It's the best decision. Keep on. Hey, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Yeah, it's been a wild few weeks trying to adjust to the new schedule and stuff, but I've really enjoyed it. Nobody looking over my shoulder and telling me what to do or anything. Knowing that, like, you know, I'm fortunate enough that it's been going well for the last couple of years and now continues that trend. Everything's on the up at the minute, which is really nice. Shows me that, you know, I haven't made the wrong decision. Yeah, we need another moment to warm up. What can we read? Do we have an electrical book? Or a cooking book? Let's read cooking. Let's get that done. Yeah, it's a lot of money, Grav. Yeah, it is. For the Frostmourne. I would love to have one. Remember I was promoted to Sergeant in Nax in 4 Horsemen? I was required to give orders to move and give... Yeah. It's... 4 Horsemen is one of the most difficult bosses in Nax Ramus. And not because the fight is difficult in itself, but because you require micromanagement in that one. You have to move people from... Like... You have to split the group into 4. And somebody needs to know what to do in each section. Been playing too much Albion. I logged onto Zomboid and tried to move around by holding down right click. I hear good things about Albion online. It's got like a bit of a cult following, hasn't it? Very dedicated fan base. I'm gonna try to do that 10-man today with my lock. Nice, Squillis. I would just be aware, Squillis, that they might still ask you to go on your warrior, because the the general consensus, I think, seems to be that they want to get main characters as geared as possible before doing ults. It depends how many pieces you need on your warrior. Like right now, my mage is pretty much like there. I think the only thing I need is like a trinket and a ring, I believe. What up, Fod? What are you doing? Get a shout out for useless fodder, please. Have we done shout outs on YouTube yet? Can we do that? Or do we just need to go and get a link to his channel? We could do that, right? Mod check. Folding laundry. I hope you're having a good Sunday, man. And by folding laundry, do you mean procrastinating folding laundry? And then you're gonna put it on the chair where the folded laundry goes, and then it won't move until somebody needs to wear it? Is that what we mean? Because I do that. Living in the storage shed. Streaming went bad, I guess. I feel attacked by that comment. I feel personally attacked about my laundry habits. Yep. Trust me, I do it too. I have 4 humans to fold for. It's an insane mass of clothing. I have this image in my head that, like, you know, if you don't fold the clothes, the pile just becomes like this living mass of clothes that starts to writhe and becomes like distorted and mutated. Old me. Okay, go on, that'll do. Nope. It could just be that the bot's not working. Anyway, just go grab a link to his channel and post it in chat for me. He's a good egg, chat. That useless fodder. Go check him out. Good dude. Where is this base located? We're in Muldraw, in the McCoy logging camp. Good morning, Rissa. Hello. Welcome. When did you start playing Zomboid? I think I bought the game 7 years ago. So I started playing Zomboid when I was in university, and our internet was so bad on days that all the students were in that we were looking for a game that me and my friend could play on like local connection, and we landed on Project Zomboid. So we played that over LAN on weekdays, and then we played like something like 30 plus hours, put it down, and then I came back to it shortly after Build 41 was released. So like there was like a 6-year gap in there. Yes, go and check out Useless Fodder, guys. If you're into like all things milsim, or as he calls it, chill sim, not quite as serious as some. If you're into that sort of stuff, Arma 3 as well. Fodder does a lot of that sort of content. He's a good egg. There's a lot of big events with this community, big missions and stuff. Hey bro, do you know how to fix bug with your self buildings, then temperature inside like outside, and lightning different in... I'm not gonna lie to you, I think there's been a translation issue there, my friend. I'm not sure what you're asking me. I'm afraid. I assume the server is PvE? It is, yes, yeah. The Long Dark mod, huh? We're using Cryogenic Winter. Right now it's minus 72 degrees outside. Celsius, that is. It's a bit cold. It's a little bit nippy. Do I need to go find more cigarettes? I think I do. I'm out. I need to go on a cig run. Okay, we need to grab the doorknob and door hinges that we've got in here somewhere. Excuse me. Oh, no worries, SCP. You too. You're having a good Sunday. The soundtrack. This isn't a soundtrack mod. This is playing from Epidemic Sound. Which is a service for YouTube creators to play music without being copyrighted. So, as much as I would love to share it with you, I sadly am unable. Fall over! Damn it! Oh damn, that would have been good if it wasn't in such bad condition. Can I make the double doors? Oh no, I can't. Okay. I need like one more level. Now I can build stairs and double doors. I need a TV. And some cigs. I'm not sure that's the mod list that we're currently using. I believe the one we're currently using is in the description of this video, Illyrium. If I'm not mistaken. Find a generator for the TV. We have a generator, yep. We would just need a TV. I also need to put like some flooring in, but I can't really do that until I get the roof on first. And then like I'll be able to work out where I've built wood floor already, because I know I've built some already. Do 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 do. Yeah, we really need to go and get a TV. So if we go and do that... Let's grab a second battery if we've got one. We don't have any other batteries? Look, we should have. Note from Rice. I did not see this. Why is there another key in here? Greetings, this car saved my life. I had to briefly take it back to my base, but I'm returning it with some tokens of appreciation in the trunk. If you ever need a safe place to stay, please come visit double warehouses west of Muldraw. Right up the road. Wait. I'm confused. Did somebody take my car and use it? Is that what they're saying? I think that's what they're saying. They put it back at least, I guess. What was the hardest character you ever played, or once played one who never stole? I've really done that many challenges. I think that if I was to do a challenge on Project Zomboid, I'd like to do one where we try and live out in the woods. So, I would really like to give that a try. Like, do a run where we just live out in the woods and try and survive. Purely on survival skills. I think that would be fun. Wait, that didn't repair it. The hell? Did it fail? It did. We failed a 93% success chance. Amazing. Worked the second time though. Okay, we're gonna need to go and get some stuff, aren't we? I'm gonna open the canned tomatoes, eat those. At least we're happier now, so that's good. We were not great in that department. Okay. I'm gonna take a drive into town. Try and get some cigarettes and a TV. That's what we're going for, chat. First, though, I need to take all these parts out. Use the heavier bits. Campfire materials are in the back. So we've got some extras. We got a couple of weapons here that I am just going to place here for now. Can you get me a cornetto? Cornetto? See what I can do. Fix up the windows so your heat works. I don't have the mechanic skill, fortunately. Somebody say they need a mechanic? Yes. My car has no windshields, so I can't keep warm via my car. If you would be able to fix up my front and back windshields, Wendy, that would be much appreciated. Too bad I'm in Raven Creek. Imagine baiting me like that. Worst mod ever. Worst PZ admin ever. There's a lot of zombies here, huh? Okay. I'm going back to the highway. Because screw having to fight these in the cold. I think this was a bad idea. I regret this decision. I do. I regret this already. I did not expect me to be that slow immediately. And my campfire kit's in the car. Might be about to get myself killed. We'll see. God, man, where would they all come from? Always seems to happen, doesn't it? And we're just gonna have to get out. Now, I guess we could go to where we put the fire before. Try and warm up there. Which was not far up the road. We're looking for a big sword. There's one. I'll do. Oh. Damn it. You know, it'd be great if we could get a fire lit. Just saying. God, why? Why did we not light the fire? I'm stood there. I clicked the option. Just gonna keep adding clothes. There's some wood right here by the looks of it. Grab that. Not even warming me up. Right now. Come on. That's a bigger fire, that's better. There we go. That's better. Just adding all these zombies' clothes to the fire. There we go. All right. So we got to go down. I kind of think the easiest way to get a TV will be from the motel, because that's right next to the highway, and it's kind of already been cleared. What up, Nighty? Car heater is working, but the front and back windscreens are broken. So doesn't really make any difference. What up, Suddenly Sora? How you doing? Andy, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate that. Okay. Warmed up a little bit. Kinda want to go look for some food. Would help the healing process a little bit. There's a Green's Grocers right there. Let's go check that out. AFK, what are you doing? We are looking for a TV. And some food. Optionally. There's a place just up the road, but it's very, very cold right now. We're having to be quite careful about how we tackle this. Now, I'm not going to eat that. We're going to wait until we get back to the fire to eat that one. And we're going to use that as a chance to sort of like heal quicker. For the sub, Tom Tom. You have a magic pizza? Okay. Go on. Explain. It's a pizza that is both uncooked fresh and uncooked rotten. And it just keeps gaining weight. Wait. Seriously? It just keeps gaining weight the longer you have it? That's brilliant. It weighs 208? What the hell? Nobody can pick it up. It's in containment. That's fucking brilliant. Okay. We're warmed up. And we've got some campfire materials in the car. So we're gonna go back down the highway. We're gonna stop outside the motel. We're gonna put a fire down and we're gonna try and kill some of these zombies. That's the plan. Try and kill these ones before we get too cold. What? Definitely getting chillier. Movements are slowing. Okay. We're gonna get all of these clothes. Just throw them on the fire. Keep that burning for a bit. I hope that's not going to add my clothes. It's going to watch my ones, make sure it doesn't take from them. No wood left in the car. Used all of that back at base. Nice, Squillis. Good stuff. What up, Dragos? Why build the fire next to the forest? Fire spread isn't a thing on most multiplayer servers. So we don't have to worry about fire spread. Because it's way too easy for people to make an accident and then burn half a town down. So we put it beside the the forest just so that it's off the road. Oops. So they won't get in the way of anybody else. Just trying to be a considerate citizen is all. Fire fuel delivery. All right. Let's say we're nicely warmed up. Let's get in there, grab a TV, get out. I need to check upstairs. Bedrooms. I think some of them will have a TV, right? A microwave and a mini fridge. They don't get frozen outside, no. It doesn't take into account, like, items or food or anything like that. This one? I don't think there's going to be any TVs. Which might mean we have to go deeper into town. Which I was kind of looking to avoid. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like there's any. Back to the fire. Where it starts getting too cold. Two houses behind the gas station. Yeah. Oh, I know where I'm going. Don't worry. Yeah, I was hoping to sort of avoid going further off the highway because the highway is relatively clear because a lot of people have been clearing it as they're coming through. So much with everywhere else. And then you sort of have to make the decision, do you go with the car to try and get in and out quickly, or do you go without to try and draw less zombies, you know? I think I'm gonna go with, because I'm gonna need the storage space. God. There's one in here. That's an antique one. Can't use that. I need one that's capable of playing VHS tapes. What up, Violets? We're going. Okay. TV. Spotted. Alright, let's get out of here. Back home. Take me home. Oh. Heard Raven's Creek earlier. Harrowing. Very. You know, Jim still has that copy paste. He played it the other day. He still has the copy pasta. Oops. All right. Home sweet home. Whew. All right, let's get this thing put down somewhere where it's warm. Give me a couple of them. Zombie? Hello? Do you like Rust? No, not at all. Rust was probably the most toxic game I've ever played, and I have no interest at all, fortunately. Played the old Legacy version of it when I was a lot younger. Okay. Toxic? What about League of Legends? Don't play League of Legends. It's very rare nowadays that you'll catch me playing a competitive game, to be honest with you. And I think Rust is much worse. Well, I haven't just played Legacy Rust. I've played both versions of Rust. I just think it's like way too toxic. There's a lot of different reasons why I don't like it, but that's the main one. Okay. You played Green Hell? I have. Finished it. It's a good game. Alright, let's learn some carpentry, boys. This is gonna give me an insane amount of XP. Because we've got the multiplier. We're also playing a carpenter. And we're already like quite high level. So playing this tape is gonna shoot this level up here. A woodlander living in a metal box. Yep. You tried Rust PvE servers? Found them to be pretty chill? I haven't, but I can see how that's probably a lot better. We're getting 400 XP a tick. Eating pizza? I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. What have we got on the pizza? Let's start that conversation. What have we got on the pizza? And chat, I want you to judge it out of 10. I want you to give an out of 10 reason, an out of 10 rating on their pizza toppings, and why. We're gonna start that conversation. Out of 10, and why have you given it that rating? Let's hear it, Jimmy. What have you got on your pizza? What up, X? How you doing, bud? Double pepperoni, double mozzarella, Gouda cheese, cheddar cheese, and mushrooms. Large. No. Don't get bogged down in the pineapple on pizza conversation. No. Let's not go there. We're rating Jimmy's pizza choice and why. Double pepperoni, double mozzarella, Gouda cheese, cheddar cheese, and mushrooms. Large. Go. 8 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. I'm Dutch. Love me some cheese. Yeah, fair. 7 out of 10, missing sausage. 0 out of 10, dirty ground spores. Is that worth a 0 out of 10? 6? 7 out of 10, too much cheese, not enough pepperoni. What up, Sol? How you doing? Now, for me, I vibe with the extra cheese choices we've got going on here. I vibe with the large because I'm a fat bastard. And I like the double pepperoni choice. But for me, I would have swapped the mushrooms for some mixed peppers and maybe some onions to give it that crunch, you know what I'm saying? Not that I don't like mushrooms, I do, but I feel like the mixed peppers and the onions might have gone better. For that reason, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Could have been better, right? But good. I respect the choice you've got going. I do. Okay, we're at the next level of carpentry now. We're going to turn that off. It's away. X, have you played Zero Sievert yet, by the way? Because I feel like you would really enjoy that game. Just saying. Totally off topic. Sweet corn on top and it's a 10. Ooh, sweet corn. I do like sweet corn on pizza. Yeah. Now I need to order a pizza. I probably shouldn't order a pizza tonight. I've had like a couple of takeaways recently. I probably shouldn't. Believe me, I would like to. Watching Clean or someone play it? It's a really good game, dude. I was pleasantly surprised by its level of depth from a pixel game, and I'm planning on uploading a sort of like a review of it later today. I gotta finish it off after this stream. What was that? Order a pizza? Wendy, if you want to order a pizza, you do you. You shut down the pineapple discussion and then you say you like sweet corn on pizza? Oh, sweet corn's not like a controversial pizza topping, is it? Wait, why is there another gas can here? What the hell? Somebody just dropped that off while I was talking about pizza. Yes, it is. What do you mean it's a controversial pizza topping? Give over. Team Sweet Corn +1. Listen, I'm gonna need all of Team Sweet Corn to announce their presence with a +1 in chat, please. If you would have sweet corn on pizza, I need a +1 in chat right now. Alright? Because I don't believe this is a controversial pizza topping. I believe that I'm being gaslit by Wendy, as always. Minus 9,999,999. No, stop the minuses. This is ridiculous. This is not a controversial pizza topping. Look at all these +1s. You are outweighted. Minus 420. I respect it. I respect it. There are literally Vice articles about how controversial sweet corn and pizza is. Listen, if I'm getting my my information from Vice, something has gone terribly wrong in my existence. All right, just saying. I'm just saying. As a Canadian, I've never heard of it either. But what's wrong with it? Because it's no different to plenty of other vegetables, right? That you put on pizza. I feel like this is another one of those cases where it's like, I haven't tried it or heard of it, therefore, it's wrong. sweet corn and mashed potato, not pizza. I've never had it in mashed potato. I would try it though. That sounds pretty nice. I bet it's not that bad though. No. It adds a crunch and it adds a little bit of like sweet flavor on top. It's a good one. I'm telling you. Pizza is such a sensitive topic. True, true. What up, RF? Broccoli on pizza is also bussin'. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yes, corn, very Italian. Look, nobody said it had to be Italian. I refute that whole argument about like how, you know, it has to be like the Italians don't put it on it. I mean, half the Chinese food that we consume isn't actually Chinese food. It's a bastardization. So if we're cutting the line there, you're gonna have to stop ordering from Chinese places altogether. All right. So you can't use that. All right. You can't use that. If you order from a local Chinese place, you can't use that argument, and I guarantee you that you do. Sorry, that's just how it is. Buffalo chicken with blue cheese pizza. I have never tried a blue cheese pizza, but I would, I feel like. Just like chicken tikka masala is British and not Indian. Yeah, exactly. Chicken tikka masala was made in the UK. But it's a bastardization, you know, of foreign culture. Unfortunately, whether you like it or not, we do that with everything. What about baked beans on pizza? We've had this discussion before. It was a thing in the UK, and I fucking loved it as a kid. I loved baked beans on pizza. I believe it was a marketing thing to try and get kids to eat baked beans. Like way back when, and it worked for me. Yeah. I accept that is a push for a lot of people. Like having baked beans on pizza, I realize for a lot of people that's like a big no-no. And I get it, all right? I get it. I do. I understand. But I loved it. Stop it, UK. I'm sorry. Look, do you want me to pull up a picture for you right now? We have this conversation so often. Hang on. Yeah, and you can probably see from the picture also, almost immediately as well that it was sort of like a ploy for kids to eat more baked beans. Faziati and Christian, thank you both for the super chats, guys. I'm glad that this is the content that you come by the channel for, to convince you to support. Thank you. All right, here we go. I'm showing the picture now. Look, so you can see there's two types: baked bean pizza with cheese and baked bean pizza with sausage. And you can see from the images, I think this was like a marketing thing for kids.
Nice.
But I love this shit, man. I was all over it. My eyes. Yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. They stopped selling it, but can't imagine why. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I thought it was great. How about croutons on pizza? Oh, well, that just strikes me as pointless because it's just bread on bread. It's crunchy bread on soft bread. I'd give this a go. I thought they were like poured on top. No, it's under the cheese. Like the baked beans are like under the cheese. It's not like they just poured a tin of baked beans over the top of it. I'm pretty sure you could probably get baked bean pizza somewhere if you tried. 10 out of 10, we'll give it a try. I'm glad we've got some cultured individuals in chat. Now, on the other hand, this I would not try. This is like what I think most people imagine it is, which is this one, which is actually a YouTube thumbnail for a video of them trying it as a vlog. That's awful, and I would never do that. Also, why is there tomato ketchup there? End my suffering. I love how there's like tomato ketchup on the screen, as if they're gonna dip baked bean pizza in tomato ketchup. You know, that thing that's cooked in tomato sauce. I'm unsubbing. I need a big sip of unsea juice. Oh dear. Well, one of my favorite pastimes is triggering chat. Honestly. Croutons are a snack? Yeah. I would agree with that. I don't get having it on a pizza. That just feels a bit like bread on bread. It's pointless. Is that just me? Did you just say bread on bread is pointless? No, I just mean like croutons on a pizza is just soggy dough bread with crunchy bread alternative. Like it just seems a bit like I'd rather have other toppings, you know? Not that I wouldn't eat it, it's just I'd rather have something else. All this talk of bread is making me hangry for bread pudding. You guys are the worst. Now I want a pizza because we've been talking about it, but I shouldn't because I've already had takeout this week. Would you order a quattro formaggi and tell them, alright lads, I've got enough cheese on it, hold the gorgonzola. No, that's not what I mean. I just, like, cheese adds something to pizza, and cheese of different types has different flavors and tastes, whereas like croutons is just bread but cooked. You know, we won't tell, have some pizza. Don't. It doesn't take much to convince me, so don't. All right, let's get a box and oh, do we might actually be out of nails. Thinking about it, we're out of nails. Oh no! I have to go rummaging through the warehouses. I'm gonna build some stairs in here. I think that will go up to like the second floor, like in here along the wall. The words of Emperor Palpatine, do it. How are you doing by living as a full-time streamer? Well, I am doing great, actually. Thank you. I'm doing better than I was in my job before this. But I wouldn't be able to do it as just a full-time streamer. I'm making content in the form of videos. We've got a Patreon. We've got our own server. I do short and long form content and streams on top of that, plus some variety on Twitch here and there as well. You have unlimited weight carry? No. I think so. would still have to stop at like a certain amount. You can stack your character pretty high on things to carry. And I am taking like damage as a result. Chicago pizza is deep dish, and all deep dish is trash. Controversial. I will say I'm generally a fan of a crispy, thin base. Cooking stream when? Dude, I made a slow-cooked chicken korma last weekend. Oh, it was so good. Craving some pizza? Just imagine the picture you posted and it'll all be gone? No. Deep dish is wrong. I am a fan of regular base with a filled crust, a garlic base, or thin and crispy base. I eat pizza for the topping, not necessarily the bread underneath. Personally. But everybody has different tastes in that regard. I'm not gonna throw my toys out of the pram over that one. Me as a baked bean pizza enjoyer, I don't feel I have the right to do so. You know? Right, chat. I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today, because I would very much like to go and finish this Zero Sievert video we've got going at the moment, and then post that. Next server wipe theme confirmed when? It's going to be Stalker next month, and it's going to be on the 1st. Yeah. This week. Or, sorry, this month. But yeah, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to go get that video posted and stuff. And if you guys do enjoy the Zero Sievert video that we put out tonight, we might be able to do a stream of it as well, just to sort of like show you guys the game if you haven't seen it yet. You can check out some gameplay. So yeah, keep your eye on the channel, and hopefully within sort of like a couple hours I'll be able to post it, but it will definitely be this evening. Yeah, hopefully you guys like that. And what else have we got planned? We've got some more shorts coming up next week, another Zomboid video. We'll do a stream next weekend as normal. Or will we? How many days before wipe is that? The 26th. Yeah, we'll do a stream next week as normal. That'll be no problem. Maybe a Twitch stream in between then, because Warhammer Dark Tide is out, and I've been enjoying that as well. So yeah, thank you very much if you've been hanging out today. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the super chats and stuff, and the memberships as well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And as a excuse me, as a final sort of self-plug, you can join our Discord if you would like as well to come and get involved with the community off stream. Please feel free. And all of this today was on our Patreon whitelisted server, which is available to any Patreon supporters. There is a link for that in the description if you want to come and jump on the server with everybody. So I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.